Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and today I'm gonna talk about this one thing that, well, today we finally got to meet someone who, you may remember, you may think of him, he was on our YouTube channel before, but he was in a small, McDonald's Happy Meal. Well, this time he's actually big. And yes, he is the stretchable one, at least that's what they say. You know, I don't really know if it's true or not, but that's what they say, that he's one of those stretchable ones. So just going to, that's what they call it. So I'm bringing in, well, before I do that, let's just go on with it. So, there's going to be folks out there who are going to once again be sagging, I can't say it right, scathing, WWE again. For those who didn't like Money in the Bank or Gal in the Box. For those who said, oh, it was too much like a film again. Others that were either irked or mad that their beloved wrestler didn't win. Others either, scathing or bitching how it was written, how it was booked, you know, and never being happy with it, and it's never going to be good enough for them. And then there's going to be the other half of them who are going to be, IW, followers, who are going to say that IW and AEW can do a more good job than WWE, which that's their belief, you know? So, it is what it is. Just want to get that out there. So, anyway, so now I got the one. So we get back to what the true chunk of the film was about having Woody. This time he's actually bigger, and he is a TWF hard work, hard needs, hard doing winner. Since the word hard is an English word, but I believe core is a French borrowed word, or middle, or something. Well, Jordan, it's good to see you. Well, it's good to see you again too. And I'm actually bigger than I was the last time. Yeah, the first time you saw me, it was the McDonald's Happy Meal toy, and that may have been about months ago. Yeah, it was. Well, I want to know, Jordan, do we have names written on the bottom of our feet? Well, no. No one goes around writing their names at the bottom of their feet, not like Andrew did or Bonnie did. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Like, where would they actually write it at? The bottom of the stand that you're on. No. At one point, there was a sticker that said who I was and where I came from and who made me, but beyond that, no one writes their names down. No, no either. Except you look real close at the bottom, it will say who made me in what land, and that's about it. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, who wants to look that far? So, so I guess no one does that. No, I guess not. I guess there might be some folks that do it, but sadly, no one's around here doing that kind of thing. So, as you know, Woody is a sheriff, but no one knows what earldom he's a sheriff of. So I guess you could work your mind, see, to come up with that, because Disney and, well, their offshoot Pixar has never said what earldom he was a sheriff of. So, anyway, yes, it is true that he is the TWF hard needs or hard work or hard doings winner. And he did that by beating Finn Balor. But another thing we might also want to talk about that he's going to probably bring up is inner voices or inner speech. Now, for those who don't understand, that refers to a doll or a toy who somehow They don't know that they're a doll. They know they're a doll and a toy, but they don't know that they have this inner voice. It might be, as far as Woody and Buzz go, they call it their inner voice. But mostly Woody's inner voice usually just says things like, "Do you got an inner voice like I do?" No, I'm not one of those pull dolls. No, I'm not. Well, mine usually says things like, "You're my beloved under sheriff," or "I got a snake in my boot," which, how that happened, I don't know. Or, "Yeehaw!" That about it? That seems to be about it. No, I don't have anything like that. Anything like you and your good friend Buzz Lightyear, though. But some do. Yeah. Because the truth is, I was one of those pull string dolls, at least in Toy Story or Toy Saga or Toy Tale. Um, and that's what it said. So, you happy to be here? Yes, I'm happy to be here. You know that you might going to be dealing with a hang up with Finn Balor again. Oh, I beat Finn Balor once. I don't think I'll mind beating Finn Balor again. And I want to ask you, but what earldom are you a sheriff of? I do not know. You know, I guess you're going to have to make up a earldom then, because I don't really know what earldom I'm a sheriff of. I wish I knew the answer to that one, but I do not. And if you would ask anyone at Disney, they'd probably say, make it up. We don't know. Is he bendable? Yeah. Actually, yes, he is bendable. I just got his hand to bend down. So, I know some of you folks out there are going to say, well, are going to say, is this really all about you and Woody again? Yeah, well, this time Woody being big this time. So, that makes it unlike the last time he was here. You know, so it is what it is. Now I know that Natalie Tang, who hasn't made any films since 2017 YL, would never do anything like that. Her films would be more of her show playing as herself and the other selfhoods, and show playing things that happen in her everyday life, which I play out with me and my fellow dolls or toys. But yeah, true. She probably would never make a film like that. And if she did make a film like that, she would get more watching and looking and stuff for it than I would. But then again, she's been around for some time and had a bigger followership than I did. But she hasn't been making films since 2017 while, so I don't know if that followership would actually jump at that. Actually, the truth is, I'm a follower of her too, so if she did ever come back, I probably would jump it. I would probably would elope on any film that she made, but she hasn't made any film since 2017 YL. You know what, Jordan? You shouldn't put yourself down. You make good films. Everyone likes your films. I do. You know? So maybe you're not going to be as big as Natalie Tang, and maybe you don't have the same followership she does. But I still like your films, and you've been doing this for 7 years, and you got about 505 followers, and that's a lot more than what you did when you started. I know I like my films, and I know that I do a good job, and I've been doing this for about 7 years, or will be 7 years, or it is now. Sailor Moon got me beat. I started up maybe a week or a week after her. But you're right, Woody. I'm as good as her. I make good films just like she does. Even if she gets more looking and watching for those films, since she has a bigger followership. But at the end of the day, I like my films. Well, that's good to know because I like them too. Alright, folks. I hope you all like this film. Tell me what you think about it. Don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to follow me. And don't forget to write something on my film if you want to, or on my fairway. And no, you're not going to see any square down there. You're not going to see no box there saying follow me of some likeness. I seek to do that, and YouTube kept telling me all the likenesses I picked for that were either too big or too small. You're not going to see no film at the end showing other films that you can watch from other playlists because I'm not into doing that. So you're not going to see any of that stuff. But I still think my films are good, and it's not going to end the same way. It is what it is. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.